Hello, once again, it's the Bad Avenger. Show a couple books that I got that I call speculation books. They may not become valuable in time. It's just that certain books I just set aside just in case. Starting with this one, X-Men 164. First appearance of Binary, which is actually Carol Danvers before she becomes Captain Marvel. Wolverines number 13. Picked this one because of the cover. Deadpool in a mock Wolverine attire. Um, it's just a strange looking comic book. All right, moving on. Ultimate Spider-Man Web Warriors, number 8. This is a hard book to find. When I went to get it from my comic book shop, well, one of my local comic book shops, they didn't have it, so I went to the other one. They only had one copy at the time. If you can get a hold of this book, I would advise it. Right now, I don't know if there's any value to the book. Excuse me, but it is still a good book to have. This predates Deadpool Spider-Man. Mighty Thor 385. What can I say? Hulk versus Thor. Mighty Thor 390. It's featuring the Captain. This is when Captain America was going through his thing and he didn't wear the suit anymore. And it got into a fighting situation where they were battling and Thor was separated from his hammer. And it was the first time you saw Captain America pick up Thor's hammer and use it in a battle. This book here, Superman Annual 11. I do not know why this book is not worth more than what it is. It's an excellent Alan Moore story dealing with what you get the man who has everything. And it's been used in the cartoons. It's being used kind of in Trinity, the new version of the Rebirth DC. If you can get a hold of this book, I would advise you to. Old Man Logan, number 2, the Gwenverine variant. Anything that's got Gwen in it basically is like hot. I just like the cover. Other than that, I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's just a great cover. This book here is a little on the strange side. Outsiders number 22. This is actually Arsenal and Deathstroke. Apparently, Deathstroke fooled the team into believing that they were actually working with Batman, and it's just a good book. If you can get a hold of it, I doubt if it's going to be worth anything, but it's just a good book nonetheless. This book here, I've had a hard time getting up and down with. I had it a long time ago when it first came out, and I got rid of it. I've been searching for it. I finally found it. Power Pack number 1. And the reason I'm talking about this book is because now Disney owns Marvel. This is a perfect book for them to launch into a movie or a cartoon or whatever. I would strongly advise anyone, if you can catch a copy of Power Pack number 1, to get it. Another strange book is Batman Beyond Universe number 13. This book actually links Batman the animated series with the comic book. If you remember in the animated series, Batman and Dick Grayson had a falling out, but they never explained what actually happened. In this book here, it explains in detail exactly what caused the rift between them. And apparently it was due to Batgirl coming of age, and that Batgirl and while Dick and Barbara Gordon had broken up and he had left, apparently Batgirl became infatuated with Batman, and it was reciprocated, and they had a relationship. And in that relationship, she became pregnant with Bruce Wayne's baby. unbeknownst to Dick Grayson. Meanwhile, Dick Grayson is off in college or whatever he's doing, and he finally comes home. But at that time when he came home, Barbara had supposedly a miscarriage and lost the baby. She finally told him the situation, and he confronted Batman, and that's what caused the major rift where he left from the series. I would strongly advise getting this book. It's just a deep story, and it's sad in a way, and I'm quite surprised that it made the cut. But it's a great story nonetheless. Batman 66 number 5. Introduction of Batgirl. What more can I say? Batman 6625. Introduction of their version of Harley Quinn. Would advise you to get this book too, if you can get a hold of it. Superman 1. I do not understand how this book is not worth more than a dollar bin book. This ushered in a new version of Superman that changed the DC universe for at least a decade. And I understand there's a lot of politics about John Byrne. Some people don't like him, because of what he says or whatever. I don't think that has anything to do with the quality of this man's work and what he has done for the industry itself, not only with DC, but also in Marvel itself. He redid the Fantastic Four when they were a floundering group, and his stories with the Fantastic Four are just great. Same thing with his run on Superman. And this is self-explanatory. Joker cover of Superman number 9. All right, now we got some covers that I really do like. Justice Society of America number 7. Commander Steel. Justice Society number 9. Power Girl. Justice Society of America number 23, Black Adam. All of these are Alex Ross covers, a tremendous artist in his own right. Especially this issue here with talk of The Rock portraying Black Adam. This may become a hot book. Also, from here on out, I think the books I'm showing are different artists that have impacted a book, and you should get the copies because of that artist on the book. Bill Sienkiewicz, he did The New Mutants, starting with this issue, number 18. He totally changed the way this book was depicted and gave it a brand new energy. Number 26, first appearance of Legion. I'd advise you to get that book due to the fact that Legion is now going to be a television show. Okay, now we got these Adam Hughes runs. Catwoman 58, Zatanna cover. Catwoman 80, that's a beautiful cover. Wonder Woman 153. Wonder Woman 159. Wonder Woman 172. Zatanna number 11. Zatanna number 15. Beautiful Adam Hughes artwork. I showed this book back, I think it was the last video. It's Catwoman 82 because of the Harley Quinn appearance. I wanted to show you that it's very underrated, and they're kind of relatively hard to find, but if you can find them, it's good to grab them. Number 83. Number 84. And last, not to be the least, number 89. Okay, this was just a quick video of some of the books that I have that I have in my file for speculation. I have 2 file drawers full of, I call them speculation books, which roughly equals to 4 long boxes of comic books. I'll be popping through them, as well as with my variants and my vintage books, my miniseries and my first issues, and the main books that are coming out on a daily basis. All right, this is Bad Avenger signing off. I hope you have a nice night, and I'll see you again.